Frank Meyers' fight to keep his farm appears to be over. His land now belongs to Canadian Forces Base Trenton. Mr. Meyers' farm is just north of the military base, prime real estate for the development of that base's new headquarters for its elite anti-terrorism squad. Last year, that land was officially expropriated. 90 hectares, 220 acres, and as of this week, Mr. Meyers is no longer allowed to set foot on it. He is nearly 86 years old, and he has been fighting to keep his property since 2006. We reached Frank Meyers at his home, across the road from what used to be his farm, in New Quinte West, Ontario.
Mr. Meyers, did you have any choice in this matter, or do you just have to go?
We don't know yet. They say we don't have any choice, but I don't want to have any options for sure or not.
But you're packing up today, is that right?
Yes, we're packing. We've been packing. We have another month to go yet. Another 3 weeks.
What are they saying to you? You've got some of the men from the base in your driveway, as I understand.
Yes, one is sitting here. The guy watches his place all day today. Every day. I guess they're going to be on all week. Commissioner, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And why is he watching your moves?
I have no idea.
What do you understand is going on here?
Well, they say they want that task force from Dwyer Hill in Ottawa.
This is the Joint Task Force 2, as it's called.
Yes, the Joint Task Force from Ottawa here. They want to use my land here.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been fighting it since 2006, right?
That's right, for 7 years.
And what's happened to your neighbors who also had the same order?
Well, they all sold out because they was in the position that they didn't need it, and they had it for investments, most of them, except one.
And you're the holdout?
I am the holdout.
Uh-huh. What are they saying to you? How are they trying to persuade you to go?
Well, they're just getting letters from me, and the lawyers that's supposed to be working for me are trying to get more money, but they don't want to pay.
You're trying to get more money from them?
No, they want. Yes, I don't think it's right to what they're using me.
But is that the issue? Is it money that's made you fight this long?
No, I don't want. No, the money's not the issue. The issue is that this is prime farmland. They don't make any more.
How long's your family been farming that land?
It come to us in 1798 by my forefathers.
1798. So there wasn't a Canadian Forces then. There wasn't even a Canada then.
That's right.
And how did so tell us a bit of the story of your family and this farm.
Well, my forefathers was in the States, and they started working for the Canadians, and he was what they call a rebel. He had a farm at the south end of, I believe it was Lake Champlain in the States, and they kicked him out of there, or they tried to get him, they couldn't. He was too slippery, I guess. And then he come up to the north end of Lake Champlain, and he had another farm there, started there, and they got after him there, and he had to leave and come to Canada. And I think he was working with the Indians, as near as I can, all the history, and he wore moccasins. And the moccasins was pointed both ways.
What?
The moccasins he wore, I understand, was pointed both ways. The toe.
Uh-huh.
That's so they couldn't tell which way he was going. They couldn't trace him.
Oh, clever man.
That's what I understand. And when the war's finished, he was donated this farm here, 1,000 acres. Nobody else could have it, all was in the Meyers name.
And that was in 1798. It came into your family's hands.
I have a copy of the original deed.
And you were born there 85 years ago.
That's right. And the house is still here yet. Yeah.
And you've been farming. What do you plant there?
Well, we used to milk, and in 2007 I quit milking because they said they was going to kick us out or take us over right away, but they didn't. And so I sold the milk quota and kept selling the cows gradually each year.
What have you got left of the farm now?
Still the same.
What do you?
I grow corn, beans, hay. I had 28 head of cattle.
And you planted a crop this summer? You've harvested a crop?
No, I haven't harvested all yet because it isn't ripe yet. The beans is not off yet, and the corn is not off yet.
You planted that corn yourself, did you?
Yes, I did.
When you harvest that, you harvest your beans, is that it? Do you think that's the last time that
I
you'll
have
do
no
that?
idea yet. It depends on what the Minister of National Defense or the Harper wants to do.
What are they saying to you?
They're not saying anything.
But they've told you that they are taking this land.
They don't say anything. They have other people below them that do all the work for them.
But with the people below them, the ones who come to see you, they've said, it's time to go, Mr. Meyers, have they?
Yeah. Well, we have a guy from Toronto, Rick. I can't think of his name right now, but he told me a day he was in here that they're going to build a big military ammunition dump here on my farm.
You've been doing this for 7 years after a lifetime of
Yes.
farming.
Yes, he's correct.
What toll has that taken on you, the 7 years?
Well, could you take it? I'm taking it. It's an awful toll on me. It makes you sick to think they're destroying all the farmland that produces the food for the people of this country. What's the third, fourth generations from now going to live on? They don't care.
What's the thing you'll miss the most if you can't do that farming anymore?
I get up. I like to go down. I'm still driving tractor. I'm still working. I still work. I still go to the barn every morning. Come back. They harassed me till I got rid of the 28 head of cattle I had. And they never quit. They got after me because I had 28 head of turkeys here. I got them. They're gone this morning. I took them out this morning at 5 o'clock to get them dressed up. I've been growing turkeys for the last 15 years.
Mr. Meyers, I'm sorry for what's happening to you, and I appreciate the years you've spent producing food for people.
I'm still producing food.
All right. I hope you continue.
I wish the people of this country would think about it and analyze and see what's going on with them. They don't seem to care, and they don't know.
I think they're listening to you now. Thank you, sir.
I need all the help I can get.
All right. We'll get the word out. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Frank Meyers had 90 hectares expropriated by the CFB Trenton base. We reached him at home in New Quinte West, Ontario. I freely